Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. So we're going to have a look and see what you need to know at this time that would serve you best. Wheel of Fortune, expect the unexpected. So this is going to be for any significant Pisces placements you may have. Or if it's just a house in your chart. King of Cups. Change is happening for you, or change is happening to do with another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Things I hear like getting unstuck for some of you. Right. I was saying for any significant Pisces placements, or if it's just a house in your chart, but you were guided to the video, trust that there is a message here for you. Five of Swords. Yeah, after some sort of stalemate situation or conflict potentially. Take what resonates, disregard the rest, don't force anything to fit. If something makes no sense to you, or a reading doesn't make any sense, it's either because the events haven't happened yet, or it's simply not your reading today, and that's all right. Just feel free to check out any other video on the channel. Thank you all for your likes, your shares, your comments, and for subscribing. And we're just going to jump in here. If you want readings for all the signs, I do that on my other channel, Advice to Think Twice, linked below and at the end of the video. All right, what's going on for Pisces placements at this time for their highest good? Okay, so this is going to be the situation that is highlighted for us at this time, and what we can expect to see happen when it comes to this situation. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles, collaboration, coming together, working together, growth, expansion, promotion, increase in finances, joining a new club, joining a new association, a new team. Current situation, we have the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. A focus on health, growth, development. The Challenge, we have the Fool. So what I get with this, with the Empress and the Fool, is this is an opportune time. This is the time to go for whatever it is you're trying to create, okay? It might be a case of, if you've been trying to do something as part of a group or a team, it might be time to go at it alone. You'd be better going at it alone, or vice versa. If you've been trying to do everything on your own, you could benefit from either just consulting with other people, if not necessarily working with other people, okay? Here's the Wheel of Fortune in the foundation. Big changes happening, fortunate turn of events, things getting unstuck. The Hierophant in the recent past, all majors. Taurus energy again. So a commitment, either, what I'm getting with this, because you have the Hierophant in the past and the Fool in your challenge, is the guidance, the encouragement. If this is something you've been contemplating, this is your confirmation. Yes, you are right in thinking you're better off stepping away from a traditional way of doing things, stepping away from a long-term contract or a long-term association, and going at it alone, okay? Whether that means walking away from a relationship, a professional relationship, a personal relationship, stepping away from the family business, starting your own business, stepping away from working for a corporation, working for someone else, and working for yourself. Okay, whatever this is, that's the change that is happening, okay? On the mind, the Queen of Wands. Again, yeah, this is something you've been contemplating. And it's almost like either you're telling yourself, I'm waiting for one more sign, or I'm waiting for extra confirmation. If that's the case, this is it for you. Because this is an energy where it's like, I'm ready to go. I know what I want. I know how to get it done. I'm not taking action just yet, okay? And the Empress is also an attractor. Both of these are like attractors and manifestors. They're not in the I will push this and make this happen energy yet, okay? So what's happening today? We have the Two of Swords, the Five of Swords again, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, so here's that stalemate energy. Stalemate, going back and forth, not going anywhere though. I'm seeing stepping away. I also get a people-pleasing energy with these and the Hierophant in the past, because you've been trying to please everyone else. You haven't gotten very far with that because you're dealing with ungrateful people, and at the same time you haven't gotten very far with your own goals and projects because all your energy is spent on trying to make everyone else happy. Okay, and it's almost like wasted energy and wasted time. So I feel like you're making some sort of an executive decision here. And with the Five of Swords, you're saying, you know what, enough is enough. The Ace of Pentacles is you focusing on your new beginning. You had the Ace of Pentacles in yesterday's reading. This is fighting for what you want, or this is fighting to break free in order to pursue something that you want for yourself. This is also defending something that is yours and yours alone, if other people are trying to get in on it or, you know, make any sort of claim to it. So I'm seeing cutting ties. You might have to be a bit mean, not gonna lie to you. You're gonna have to be very direct. You're gonna have to be potentially, you know, quite blunt, slightly mean, when you cut ties with whatever this previous association is or was. Because I get this like almost like a clingy energy, you know, take me with you, or, you know, can I be a part of that? Can I join you? You know, or people trying to take credit or be, you know, be like we did this, and you're like, no, you didn't do anything. What are you talking about? Okay, so I also get like a protective energy of, this is you, this is for you, this is your idea, this is your project, this is your baby. You be very blunt with anything and anyone that's trying to associate themselves with you when they haven't earned that. You know what I mean? Okay. So let's get more cards out here for Pisces. What is this about? The Empress in the current situation. Here's that King of Cups again. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. And it's a king energy. More of a the go-getter, the let's make this happen. Okay, enough contemplation, enough planning, everything's right. This is a very business savvy person as well. The Fool as the challenge, the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you've held yourself back from a new beginning because it would have meant you walking away from other people. And either you felt like you owed these people something, or they told you you did, or these are, you know, family with the Hierophant, or you've been there for forever, or these are people that rely on you and have done so forever. Okay, whatever the case may be. And you have delayed this new beginning for yourself. You did not go for it because either you felt guilty leaving people behind, or because financial concerns for some of you, or it's financial concerns for whoever it is that you're leaving behind. Like, are they going to be able to cope without me there? Because maybe they told you they're not going to be able to do that. I don't know. The Wheel of Fortune in the Foundation, the Page of Wands, the time is right. You got some sort of message, some sort of confirmation, or this could have been an idea, inspiration. It felt right. It felt like, okay, I want to do this. The Page of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune could also be where you sent a message. It may have felt impulsive, but at the same time, somehow like that's what you were supposed to do, you know? You felt guided to do so. Okay. So let's look at the Hierophant in the recent past. The Knight of Wands, you took action and you made a change in some sort of status for yourself. This could be job change. You started that process. This could be you started the process of moving. You started the process of changing whatever that status was. Okay. You went from the Page to the Knight with it. And then you got to the Queen. Eight of Pentacles. This is very much you walking away from something that has been long held in your life. You've been there for forever. You have a lot of history there. Or this is your family, or this is people that they're like family because you have a lot of history, memories together. Or this is a job you've been in for 10, 15, 20 years. A way of working, you know, you working for someone else for as long as you have. And this is very much you stepping away from that and following a different path, a new path, something where it's for you, or you're on your own, or this is just what makes you happy. You're not considering anything else anymore, right? Two of Swords, Five of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, whatever you're leaving behind, they're not letting you go easily. I feel like this is something you've been putting off because you knew it was going to be messy. Okay, you knew. You knew it wasn't going to be a peaceful transition, and so you've been putting it off. However, when the time is right, the time is right. Okay, so again, I get the sense of, because there's a lot of words with the Two of Swords, with all the swords, I mean, and Five of Swords, Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords. It might be a lot of arguing that you're doing today, or there's a lot of messaging going back and forth. But I feel like people are angry, you know, there's some sort of, people are just shouting at you, or people are just bombarding you with, you know, why this, why that, how very dare you, and this and that and the other, trying to make you feel guilty, trying to, I don't know, or they're just lashing out. But with the Six of Swords, you're like, listen, it's done. I want to talk about it. No, Eight of Swords, Six of Swords, you're like, it's done. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I'm just focused on my new beginning. And that could be why you're coming off as mean to other people. You're not necessarily, but from their perspective, you know, I don't know. Who's gonna, I mean, if someone depends on you for everything and you do something, you do everything for them, right? And then all of a sudden you say, you know what, I'm gonna do something for myself for a change. You're on your own. I've done this enough times for you. You should know how to do it for yourself. If they're a decent person, they're like, yeah, fair play, fair enough. Thank you for your help. If they're somewhat entitled, if they're somewhat selfish, if they're somewhat self-involved, they'll be like, how very dare you, Pisces? What do you mean? You know, and then there's the victim card, and then there's the tears, and then there's the anger, and then there's the lashing out, and then there's it, you know. And I feel like you're just so over it. You're not, Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Swords, you're not even interested. You just want to get out of there, okay, is what I'm seeing. Okay, yeah, see? The Tower, the Ten of Pentacles, and here's the King of Wands. Yep. For a lot of you, you are walking away from a long-term contract, long-term relationship, a marriage even. A way of working, okay? You've been working for a corporation. You've been working for someone else. You've been working with family or for family, okay? Whatever this is. And if it's not job-related, it's the same thing. Whatever you've been doing, the motivation has been, it's for someone else. It's for other people. It's what you've done for forever. You know, it's what's expected of you with the Hierophant. And all of a sudden, you are, or it looks like all of a sudden, but it's really not. You've been contemplating it and almost like waiting for the right time. You might have not known consciously that you're waiting for the right time. But when it happened, you took action with it, okay? And immediately. It's almost like everything was just right. You got the answer you were looking for. You got the confirmation you were looking for, and then you just went with it. And Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and King of Wands. It picks up speed for you, okay? It develops very quickly. And it's your path. This is the entrepreneur. This is the visionary. This is the trailblazer, okay, with the King of Wands. Your path, your idea, your project, your goal, what makes you happy. That's where you're headed, okay? And I feel like for the longest time, you were afraid of the conflict. You were afraid of the mess that would happen if you said you wanted to leave. But you got to a point, something changed with the Wheel of Fortune. Either you got more confident about it, you got more confident about your idea, what you're trying to do, or again, it's just that confirmation that gave you a sense of security in knowing this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what you want to do. There's no question in your mind. There's no doubt, right? Because now it's like, not only are you not afraid of the conflict, but you're actually saying, you know what, I don't even need to be a part of it. I said what I said. I did what I did. Everything's done, okay? You can have an opinion about it. That's your opinion. You're entitled to it. I don't need to be present for it, though. You know, I don't need to take it in. I don't need to take it on board. You just want to get out of there is the focus here. And that's what's happening. That is what is happening. And you're excited. It's definitely something new that you're starting to work on for yourself. You could be working on yourself. You know, you're starting that new path. Okay. Three of Pentacles. We have the Star, the Moon, the Emperor. You've been contemplating this for a long time. This is your wish. This is your dream come true. What has held you back? You've held yourself back because of what other people are going to say and what other people are going to think. Seven of Cups. Yeah. But it's too good to pass up, whatever this is. For some of you, it is a partnership that you're headed towards. That is the right partnership for you. Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. Perfect partnership, perfect blend. Okay, professional, romantic, or otherwise, right? You've contemplated this. You've held yourself back. You've wanted to. There's a lot of inner conflict in these cards, Pisces. I want to take action, but I'm scared. I'm afraid of what people are going to say. I'm afraid of what's going to happen. Therefore, I'm not going to do anything. And then you've been going through that over and over. A lot of inner conflict. Okay, 5 of Wands. But I feel like it's just, you got to the point where it's like, it is what it is. It is what it is, you know? And you're allowing yourself to just focus on your new beginning. For you, you've already gone through it. For you, you've already gone through all the scenarios. You know exactly what this person or this group of people they're going to say, they're going to do. You've already gone through it in your head. It's almost like you've already lived it in your head. Or in your dreams as well, because this has been haunting you, right? So for you, you're like, it's already done as far as you're concerned. By the time you get the words out, for you, you've already lived it. It's already done. I just want to get out, right? They're just now starting to go through it. They're just now starting to get riled up, or whatever the situation is. To you, you're already spent when it comes to it. You're like, I'm done. It's fine. I've already felt the guilt. I've already felt the anxiety. I've already felt the whatever, the confusion, the tension, the pressure, you know? So it's like, it's done as far as I'm concerned, you know? And I think that's a Pisces thing as well, where we go through the scenarios, right, with the 7 of Cups, and we feel the feels as we go through each possible scenario. So by the time we actually implement something, there's no more fear, there's no more anxiety, because it's like, I've been here, it's fine. Even though we've not actually lived it yet. Does that make sense? Does that happen to you? Tell me. Because it happens to me. So by the time you're actually doing it, you're like, I've been here before, it's fine. It's fine. There's no more fear, there's no more anxiety, it's fine, right? And you're focused on your new beginning, Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? What else does Pisces need to know? There's definitely something you're headed towards that is your dream, whatever that is. If it's a person, a type of relationship, a type of work, a business, a place to live, your personal goals, your health goals. I don't know what this is, but you're breaking free from the norm. You're breaking free from what everyone else is doing. You're breaking free from what you've been doing for a long time, because that's what you did and that's what you were expected to do, or whatever the case is, right? Oh, look, the people in my life are really mirrors of me. This affords me the opportunity to grow and change. My life is a mirror. Okay, so it's the other way around. My life is a mirror, and it's about the people in your life, right? So you've outgrown some people and some situations. You see the card, it's time to go. And you're creating the vision that you have for yourself in your head. There is plenty for everyone, including me. See, it's about other people. The ocean of life is lavish with its abundance. All my needs and desires are met before I even ask. My good comes from everywhere and everyone and everything. So a lot of you have been putting like the good of others above your own, the happiness of others above your own. You've been trying to please everyone. You've been trying to do what you do because that's what you were taught. That's how you were raised. You know, that's what's expected of you. Whatever the case is, that's what you've always done. That's what has always been done, whatever the case is. And now you're switching focus to you. I am safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. See? I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. You see how you've switched the focus from others or external, right, to me, what I want, what makes me happy, what I love, right? You can pause and read the cards for yourself. But that's what I'm seeing here, Pisces. That is what I have for you today. What is this about for you? Let me know in the comments. Whatever this is that you've been putting off, somehow for the sake of others, or somehow for the sake of something external to you, whatever this is, it's been haunting you. You've gone through all the motions, you've gone through all the feels, and something happened where something just clicked into place for you. And this is when you're going for it. You're going for it. You're taking a chance on something. You're taking the first step. in this new direction for yourself. And it will happen very quickly for you because, like I say, you've already gone through all the possible scenarios and all the possible arguments and all the possible conversations. To you, it's like it's done. Ten of Swords, it's like, I don't want to talk about it. You're entitled to your opinion. I don't need to hear it. I don't need to be here for it. You know what I mean? I know I deserve this. I know this is what I want. I know this is what, it comes down. I know this is what I deserve. I deserve to be happy too. I'm taking a chance on myself. And if you're not supporting me, then you don't get to come, right? And it's not from a selfish place. It's where you put everything in balance and you say, you know what? For this amount of time, I've lived for others. I've done what was expected of me. I followed the rules, someone else's rules. You know what I mean? I did the right thing, the responsible thing for everyone else. It's time for me to look at me. It's time for me to give myself an opportunity. And that's just the bottom line. That's just the healthy thing to do, right? And maybe that's what switched in your perspective. And now you're like, I don't want to get involved in any sort of drama or conflict or whatever. I know what I'm doing is right. And I know why I'm doing it. I know my motivation. I know my purpose. I know my intentions. And I don't need to explain myself to you. If to you it looks like selfish or whatever, that's a mirror of you. That says more about you than it does me. So I don't even need to be involved in that conversation. Okay, you're very focused and very driven in this new direction for yourself. All right, and it's going to go very well for you, and it will develop very quickly for you as well. All right, so Pisces, that is what I have for you today. I hope this helps. Let me know. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.